Hi friends, I'm happy to see you all in this video. So I am Manivannan RJ, psychologist. I would like to share few things very important to handle this present pandemic condition. So we all of us know what is happening around the world and in our country, India. So all of us know the importance of social distancing, and we have quite experience also this 1 month during the lockdown time. So I need not to more emphasis on that, but a few words about social distancing. See, if we consider about America and Italy and few other countries who have suffered hell during this COVID-19 issue, so many deaths in a day, thousands of deaths, and it is quite catastrophic. For the government to handle it appropriately, it will affect the personal life, psychological life, economical life of the country. So but anyhow, Italy and America have been handling successfully, and we India are really handling it very successfully. In case if what happened in Italy or America, if would have happened in India, we would be facing very severe problem than what we are facing now. I know, friends, that we are all facing a severe and moderate economic problem and also psychological issues. I understand, and the nation understands, and other people also know it, but it is quite unfortunate. We need to meet this, we need to handle this, because we are in such a condition where we should help the country and other people not to get this kind of severe pandemic condition in our country as happened in Italy and America. In case if India is facing like just like Italy and America, like one day, in a day, if thousands of deaths are there, our condition would have gone much more worse. But thank God, we have controlled. With the lockdown only, we have got around 30,000 of total cases until today, 28th of April. So if we would not have followed social distancing and the strict administration by the police and the government, I think we would have definitely crossed more than 2 lakhs cases and so many deaths, and our economy definitely would have come down so drastically down. Earlier, before COVID, our GDP was around 4.5. Our growth rate was quite increasing, and we India, forget about all the politics and partyism and all those things, but we had invested so many of our public money into so many public programs. But because of this pandemic condition, the whole nation has got fever. It's like the nation has got fever and we are very slow. There's no productivity. If there is no productivity, there is no economy. If there is no economy, the people suffer. In case if we have got more than 1 lakh or 2 lakh cases in India, then we would have gone 10 to 15 years before poverty. But thank God, our country is a spiritual country, and we give so much importance for the morality and truth and all those things. So we are so much saved. Still more, we have to little cooperate with each other, and we have to help ourselves, help others by social distancing and being responsible citizens in order to come out from this condition. Apart from social distancing, we need to also discuss one more point: being responsible citizens. Of course, we are all facing economical problem. Of course, myself too. Absolutely no productivity, no income. We are just running with our savings, whatever we have. So, but apart from that too, So many people, they are loitering on the streets and they are migrating or they are transporting by walk from one place to another place. And I am seeing the news that a few people are suffering so much because they don't have food. I request you, all my friends and fellow citizens, if you meet such people in between, how much ever possible, please help them. At least give them food and water. At least give them few confident words so that they feel confident and they able to cross over it. Our government is also trying, and from our side we should also help them. And these people, when you meet them, how much ever possible you can give them food or few money, how much ever possible. I'm saying that how much ever possible from your hands, just help them. And another thing is mutual help. What I mean here, mutual help is actually we need to be very responsible in handling our expenses, power consumption, water consumption, and food consumption. How we used to be before COVID condition, like we were not bothered about if food is getting wasted or water is getting wasted or if extra 2 fans are running. Let us not do that now, at least. Why? Because in most of the states the Department of Power have not given you bills and they are not asking you to pay also, but they are giving electricity. And definitely it is how hard for the government to run without the corpus what we are paying to these utility services. So we need to be responsible. Why? Because we don't know that when the lockdown will be completely withdrawn. Anyway, it's until May 3rd the government has issued for the lockdown, but it might be extended furthermore also due to the spread, quite fast spread of the virus in our country, and considerably we have around we are nearing the death toll 2000. So I would request my fellow Indians and also my friends to use your utility services like power, water and food appropriately without wasting. So that's a big help we do to ourselves and for others also. Anyway, India is actually the second buffer stock country in food sufficiency. So we will not be having hunger issue because of this if it goes worst. But we can't take it for granted. We have to be responsible in this regard. And for the people who are working for the companies and who are salaried people and business people, I know you all are affected now very badly. You have already faced so many problems in business and all salary and all EMIs and everything before this pandemic. During this pandemic, it has become a little more worse. I understand it. But dear friends, we need to face this. This is a situation where we have to face it. Without facing it, we cannot come out. So what we have to do is now, don't get stressed out, don't get anxiety. And it is hard that you can tell me that, how can we be without stress and anxiety? But trust me, it is a time where we are in a condition, the nature itself is healing us. I just came across a news today that in Arctic Circle we had a big ozone hole, nearly 1 million meter big hole that was. That has been healed by itself, by naturally, because there's no pollution due to the lockdown in this 1 month all over the world. So somehow we are getting healed. And after facing all these pandemic conditions, our life and our economic condition, our psychological condition, our health, everything is going to improve much more better than this, and a new humanity will emerge. I hope that will happen. We all should be united. At least now we should realize our human mistakes, what we have done to this earth. Of course, this corona COVID-19 has been caused by human-made blunder. China China is the responsible for it, but let us not talk about this now. After we crossing over this condition, we will definitely, all the countries, I think they are going to take a stand and going to go against China and trying to correct the issue with them also, policy wise. So dear friends, now we have to relax and introspect and realize ourselves how much we can understand ourselves, that what we can do responsibly to support this earth and other fellow humans, even animals and botanical world, to be nourished and healthy, so that we live happily, peacefully, successfully, without having all these pandemic issues. So what we have to do is now make use of this isolation or quarantine situation to introspect yourself, relax yourself, know more about yourself and the earth, and know more about how the human have done blunders to earth, and we have to learn a lesson from it. We have to make a point for us individually. Each of us have made this a point that we are going to be responsible hereafter. Each one of us. We need not to advise us, we need not advise others, we need not to force others to be responsible. If we ourselves individually be responsible, then definitely it is going to be the community-wise responsible, and the community will enlarge into much more bigger sphere, and whole world will become responsible, so that another 5 to 6 generations will not be facing these kinds of pandemics. And last but not least, apart from this tough and stressful situation, we have to be responsible citizens. Like, we have to build our nation after this. Why? Because after this pandemic's over, I think it might take another 6 to 7 months to completely withdraw the lockdown, because government is systematically withdrawing the lockdown. So after this, our economy will be in a lower point. So we need to help the government and ourselves and our fellow citizens to build our nation again. What we were doing work before pandemic, this condition, we need to do twice or thrice, even 4 times than that we have to work to get back our situation. And once if we successfully get back from this condition, by working hard and also being responsible with this, all conserving the energy and everything, our country will grow further, and our GDP will grow further, and our economic rate will increase, so that we will be able to again sustain successfully as a great India. Like how happened in America during the recession, when they faced the biggest recession, they had to work 9 times to 12 times than what they have to usually work, and they are the richest country now. And we too have to do the same thing now. After this whole pandemic over, we have to work twice or thrice by being responsible And of course, don't forget to maintain social distancing even after lockdown, because the biggest help what we are going to do is not to get virus in your body, or not to spread to other people. If you are safe, the nation is safe. If you are responsible, nation is responsible. And if you work hard, nation definitely is going to pick up and wake up, and our country will again be successful like earlier, more than that also. Jai Hind.